Coach.
Good morning. How you doing?
Doing great, Coach. And as always, Coach, thank you so much for taking some time out of your schedule to join us. Coach, if you could please start us out with an opening statement regarding your team's most recent outing versus Alcorn State.
We were happy to come away with a win. I think our players deserved it. Our coaches deserved it. They worked extremely hard. I thought our defense played extremely well. And I thought our offense, we made some plays and some crucial moments that we needed to, especially early, that got us a lead. And we was excited to be able to finish the game the way we did with a victory.
Appreciate those opening comments, Coach Jackson. First question goes to Dr. Cavill.
This is Kenyatta with Dr. Cavil's Inside the HBCU Sports Lab. You talk about your defense and the turnovers. How much momentum is it when you're wanting to get the team to play with even more confidence than they come into a game? How helpful to get those big turnovers to give yourself the ability to navigate the rest of the game?
Oh, no, it was great. Obviously the opening kickoff in order, our special teams gave us an opportunity on a short field. Obviously the offense was able to convert that into a touchdown. And then we blocked the punt and had a chance to, score off after that. So I think our football team, I just think as a team, offensively, defensively, and special team, we played 4 quarters of football, played extremely hard. And I can see our team growing each and every week.
You talk about that growth. You have another game at home against Arkansas Pine Bluff. Talk about what are some of the things that you want to get done as you continue to push and grow your team this year.
We just want to continue to get better in all phases, defensively, offensively, and special teams. Obviously, we still have some areas that we got to really go back and reset. The penalty issue is still going to be an issue for us. We got to make sure that we convert third downs a little bit better on offense and, again, get off the field on defense. But I think as a group, as a football team, I just think we're starting to grow and get better as we're coming down the stretch here.
Thank you, Coach. Look forward to the matchup. Good luck this week.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Ernest Riggs.
Hey, Coach. This is Ernest Riggs, MTMV Sports. Coach Thornton had spent some time at Alcorn. I have a question. Did you feel like you had a secret weapon going into this game?
No, he did spend some time there. And, we felt like there's some things that maybe he knew, but we know once the game starts, it's a game, right? There's not much he can do. He understood the personnel. Obviously, he helped recruit that team. But at the same time, he was more worried about what he had to do on defense. We were more worried about what we had to do on offense as a offensive staff and our special team staff. But I thought what we did a really good job of just understanding their mindset and exactly who their head coach was and how they like to play football. That's where I think he helped us at the most.
Coach, talk to us about the continued growth and development of your quarterback.
I think he's growing. Sometimes you don't see it in the numbers, but the things that he's doing, not just with the offensive team. I just think with the football team, he understands that he's got to be the leader of it all. He's rallying the defense to go make plays for him. He's rallying the special teams units. He's rallying the offense. And we're asking a lot of him. He's a young player, and he's not going to do everything perfectly, but we're so excited to have him because we can see him growing week in and week out.
Thank you, Coach. I appreciate your time.
Sure.
Next question goes to James Hill.
Hey, Coach Jackson, I hope you and all the gentlemen, the G-men, are well. Can you talk a little bit about field position and ball security in the Alcorn State University game?
Oh, absolutely. I thought field position was huge for us, as I mentioned earlier, especially getting those turnovers early. We had 2 short fields where we're able to convert touchdowns. And I think we've done a really good job on offense of not turning the ball over. That's one of the big keys to have an opportunity to win. We're not turning it over and we're getting turnovers. Our defense is getting their hands on the ball and our special teams units are now too. So the more we can do that, the better chances we have.
Coach, you get into November football and you know what that looks like. Talk a little bit about November football and coaching your team up and looking for W's on Saturdays.
Absolutely. I think we all know when it gets into November, it gets a little colder, and so the run game really comes to the forefront. Got to be able to run the football physically, got to be able to dominate a team that way. And obviously you still got to be able to throw it because I still think you got to be able to score enough points to win these games in this conference. But you got to be able to run the football. You got to be able to stop the run. And obviously, it's going to be a time of possession battle where you got to do a really good job offensively of keeping the ball, defensively of taking it away, and special teams of being really, really consistent and efficient in what you do.
Thank you, sir. Have a great week and good luck versus Pine Bluff.
Thank you.
Next question goes to Perry Daniels.
Good morning, Coach. Hey, if you could, can you share with us the product that you put on the field Saturday? Was that a result of you and your staff coaching these kids up, or did we finally see this version of G-Man play to their potential?
I think it's a combination of everything. I mean, I think this has been a work in progress since we started. I think we're starting to see the fruit of all the hard work of our players, of our coaching staff. I mean, some things take time, and this is taking a little bit more time than all of us like, but I think the guys are starting to work at it. I think they really have bought into how we do things, how we go about it. And sometimes that takes a little bit, you know, for us as coaches, one, to earn their trust, and then for them as players to earn our trust. I think it goes both ways, but I think there's a real happy medium now. So I think you're starting to see us play some really good football.
What should we expect against Arkansas Pine Bluff this coming week?
That we're going to continue to improve. I mean, that's what we're looking to do week in and week out as we go down the stretch here. Every week, we just want to get 1% better at doing something better. And that's what we're doing. That's what we're focusing on. And that's what I think our players will do.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you.
Last question goes to Ken Rashad.
Coach Ken Rashad, HBCU Sports. If you would talk about your linebacker play, specifically with the performance of Lewis Matthews and Joshua Reed, who both had stellar performances during the course of the game. Talk about what they've meant to the defense and how they have made an impact on the defense during the course of the season.
Absolutely. Both of them are veteran players. You know, both of them play linebacker, and it's good to have two guys you're talking about that were very close in tackles that way, one with 13 or 15, whichever it was, and the other one with 12. Those guys were all over the field the other day, and those guys are really the quarterbacks of the defense. You know, they understand where everybody should be. They understand how they can play off the front. And so they were able to make some real special plays. But Lewis has been doing it really consistent for us all year. And obviously Joshua has really come on the last 2 or 3 weeks and playing some really good football for us.
Thank you, Coach.
Coach Jackson, as always, we appreciate your time and we look forward to speaking to you again next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.